First of all, Alistair, I want to thank The Economist and Power Game for the invitation. And yes, this is indeed a unique island. This is something that we should know, and I hope you have the opportunity to view Crete during your stay here. The northern road axis of Crete is the last pending motorway that the Greek state has to deliver. And we are very proud because in the last years we have significant progress regarding the northern road axis of Crete. First of all, on the 9th of May 2025, so approximately a year ago, we did sign here in Iraklio, in Crete, the concession agreement for the main part of the northern road axis of Crete, starting from Chania and ending in Iraklio. We actually activated the option from Chania, driving western towards Kissamos 7 months earlier than it was scheduled. And if you now drive through the part of the concession, you will see that we have roadworks all over. First of all, we have a construction site outside of Chania, outside of Rethymno, outside of Iraklio. But at the same time, we have proceeded very swiftly, and I have to point out that we have received tremendous support from the regional governor, the municipalities, the members of parliament, and all of the actors of the island in implementing road safety works. So the northern road axis of Crete has been a road where we have had many fatal incidents, accidents all over, and we want to put an end to that. Even before we have the motorway, we have actually implemented, we have completed 2 road safety works from Chania to Kolibari, and from Iraklio to Linoperamata, and we will have 5 additional parts up until this July, from Kissamos to Kolibari, Souda Georgioupoli, Petses Atsipopoulo, Rethymno Geropotamos Chita Iraklio. That is 131 kilometers of road safety. And when we're talking about road safety works, we mean from bush cutting, tree trimming, signaling, lines, traffic lines, what other, pavement improvements, whatever you can improve that sounds as a detail, lightings, traffic lights. It sounds as a detail, but it's actually very, very important in order to bring down the accidents. Now, apart from the concession, which I described, we have the public-private partnership. It's from Chersonissos to Neapoli, and it is proceeding with excellent speed. Whoever actually travels in that part can see it. And of course, we have the public work, which is from Neapoli to Agios Nikolas. Again, it's proceeding with excellent speed, and we hope that parts of both public-private partnership and the public work will be ready to a very large extent, even within the year.
Okay, let's move on to another project. Connected projects. I mean, there's the famous case of, I think it was Hyderabad, where they built an airport and there was no road to arrive. So you guys are building an airport. You've got Castelli on the way. It's going to be a major upgrade to air transport into and out of Crete. How does it connect with your road plans, and where are we on progress towards opening this airport?
Okay, first of all, I want to underline and stress that the government's intention is not to create crucial infrastructure like VOAC or the airport only for the tourists, obviously, but primarily for the Cretans, for the local people here in Crete. So it's absolutely necessary to adjust our plans according to the needs of Crete. And that's why we have developed an excellent relation, as I said, both with the regional governor, but also the municipalities. We have included a lot of their advice and proposals in the planning of VOAC, and I think that we solve very crucial transportation problems within the main cities of Crete. Now, the Kastelli airport is actually going to be the most modern airport in Greece, one of the most modern airports in Europe. In terms of passengers, it's going to be the second largest in the country. Currently, we are above 70% in terms of construction side. I think you can see that on the video as well. Obviously, the Kastelli airport will be directly linked with a motorway to the northern road axis of Crete. So we will have connectivity, but I do want to mention that linking crucial infrastructure within Crete is also hugely important and a priority for the government. So we are making all of the necessary moves in order to link both the Chania airport, but also Souda Bay with the northern road axis of Crete and other important infrastructure. Now, we hope, our planning is that the airport in Kastelli will be operating in November 2028.
Okay, you hope and you're planning. So if well, I'm not going to hold you to that because I can't, it's too early, but if I come back in November 2028 to celebrate my birthday in Heraklion and it isn't open, I'm going to be very disappointed.
My birthday is today.
Oh, well, happy birthday. Happy birthday. We would have arranged a cake, but we had no idea. Okay, connectivity in Europe is central to the whole project. Greece is becoming increasingly important in that network of connectivity across Europe. How does Crete fit into that larger network?
First of all, as I said, it's absolutely necessary to link critical infrastructure throughout the country, and I would even say across countries. So we are working very close with the European Commission, with Commissioner Kostas, with other member states to link critical infrastructure through specific corridors, road, train corridors. But Crete has a central role, and it already has a central role, but we firmly believe that it has much more to offer and to gain. And that's why we are investing heavily, not only in terms of funds, but in terms of every aspect, to see how we can add this connectivity, first of all, within the island, but afterwards with mainland Greece and other countries, whether that has to do, for example, opening other markets in the East, even through IMEC in India, the Middle East, and Europe, or even linking the critical infrastructure, the ports that Crete has with the ports of mainland Greece and the ports of other countries, Bulgaria, Romania, or towards Serbia and Central Europe.
Okay.
So we do have an overall strategy which we are making an effort to align with the European Commission, so not only taking the advantages on the Greek side, but on a European level.
Okay, I did want to finish off with a question about the rest of the island, if you like. I mean, the north has got all of these really promising projects. You step away from the north and head towards the south coast of Crete and the interior. It's a very, very different picture. So very briefly, because we're out of time, what's your response and what are your plans, your strategy for that?
First of all, regarding the northern road axis of Crete, and sorry for insisting on that, but I have to state it publicly, we are also financing the Ministry of Infrastructure and Transport, the extension to the most eastern part of the Crete, to Sitia as well. Similarly, we have a lot of water management projects throughout the island. Many of them are in the south. But we are also financing through OAC. OAC is the regional company that the state has in terms of programming big projects, big infrastructure projects. We are financing also studies for the southern part of the island. We are in close cooperation with the local government in order to set out the priorities. But obviously, we have to stay focused, first of all, in completing the main project that we have, and that has to do with the road access and the airport and linking the crucial infrastructure. We believe it's going to significantly help the island develop and the country develop. At the same time, we are looking in crucial infrastructure, mostly in water management, but also upgrading the road network in other parts of the island, mostly in the south.
Okay. Minister, there's so much more we could talk about. It's always the case, but it's a fascinating area, I think, and particularly timely in Greece. I'm very grateful to you for making time for us on your birthday. I hope you go home and enjoy your celebrations. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.